What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. If you want up to 15 free stocks, Moomoo is going to give you up to 15 free stocks when you open a new Moomoo brokerage account. You put $100 in that account, they're going to give you 5 free stocks. You put $1,000 in that account, they're going to give you 15 free stocks. Now, this is a limited time offer, guys, so don't delay. Act today. Get yourself down in that description box. Click on that Moomoo link. Open up that Moomoo account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. I will also send you 2 Moomoo tutorial videos to walk you through how to use the Moomoo brokerage app. All you got to do is send me an email through my website, www.richardfain.net. Second link down in the description box. Let me know you opened the Moomoo account, you funded it, and I'm gonna send you out those tutorial videos. Tomorrow is the big day. Federal Reserve's last meeting of the year starts on Tuesday, December 17th, and ends on Wednesday, December 18th. It's widely expected that the Federal Reserve will decrease interest rates by 25 basis points. About 95% of the experts believe that will happen. But let me throw this out at you. What if it doesn't? What if the Fed decides to pause interest rate reductions? Now, you do know on December 5th, Fed Chair Jerome Powell went on record and basically stated that there's an opportunity that they could pause interest rate cuts. And if they do, what do you think the market is going to do? Well, I believe the market is certainly going to sell off if that happens. We got a couple things going for us right now, guys. We got a rally going, and that rally partly is contributed to President Trump being reelected. We call it the Trump rally. And so far, so good. The rally has been pretty good. Now, we've pulled back a little bit here and there, but overall, when you look at what the market has done since Election Day, November 5th, it's been pretty dang on good, guys. So, what will the Fed do? Will they reduce or will they pause? That's the big question. Personally, I believe they reduce, but I'm prepared for if they pause. Why? Because we're going to have dip season. And like I've always told you guys, when you can buy big boy blue chip paper assets at a discount, that's a good thing. We know they'll bounce back at some point. They always do, right? We know over the last 100 years, the stock market, the broader stock market, has returned at least a 10% ROI. Over the last 10 years, a 13% ROI. So I feel confident that the stock market will weather any pause in interest rates, right? Even if the Fed decides to pause until next year, we will have a sell-off, but we'll recover. Because that's the whole point of the stock market, is to make money. That's why over the last 100 years, there's a 10% ROI, because it's about making money. You do know there's been at least 16 recessions over the last 100 years. And despite those recessions, we've managed to ink out a 10% rate of return, right? Despite what has happened over the last 10 years with the economy, we've managed to ink out a 13% return in the broader stock market. So my point is this, guys, be prepared for whatever happens on Wednesday. That's what you got to really focus on these next day or so. Focus on, what am I going to do if the Fed comes out on Wednesday and decides at 2 p.m. Eastern time that they're going to pause interest rates and the market freaks out? Because remember, there's a 95% chance that the Fed will reduce rates. And if the Fed decides to go against that, there's going to be some hell to pay. Be ready. That's my point, right? Here's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to certainly have myself in a position where I'm ready to go. got money in the brokerage account. So if my favorite ETFs, my favorite individual stocks decide they want to go on sale on Wednesday because the Federal Reserve pauses rates, then I'm ready. I'm gonna jump all over it that day. I'm not gonna, as soon as they start selling off, I'm jumping all over it, right? Because I know it's temporary. It's not gonna be permanent, right? It's temporary. And I gotta lean on history for that bit of information there. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not trying to play one on YouTube either. I'm just trying to give you guys an understanding of what I believe is gonna happen. And it could. Now, I'm certainly hoping they go ahead and reduce interest rates by 25 basis points. Now, I don't think the market will rally if they do that because it's already priced in. But if they don't do that, then definitely there's a sell-off coming, and there's definitely an opportunity for dip season for us to be able to buy some of our favorite companies. If we look at what's happening in the market today, Nvidia is down again. And it's perplexing because it's a great company. All I can tell you is people are taking profits because remember, Nvidia's had a monster year, like 170% ROI. So all I can chalk it up to why the stock price is going down is because of people taking profits. And ain't nothing wrong with that. My position, I'm gonna still stay long-term in it, and we'll see what happens. I think next year they got an opportunity to do extremely well. So that's what I'm banking on, right? I'm banking on them doing extremely well. I'm banking on them having a good fourth quarter. And I'm just banking on Blackwell showing strong revenue trends. And if that's the case, then that kind of gives us some idea of what Blackwell can do in fiscal year 2026, right? So that's what I'm hoping for, man. I'm hoping for Nvidia to come out fourth quarter strong as usual. That doesn't mean the stock price gonna go up because y'all already know Q2, Q3 they had monster numbers and the stock price actually sold off. So them having monster numbers don't necessarily mean the stock price is gonna go up. Unfortunately, it just doesn't. What I'm looking for is not just monster numbers, but a strong showing for Blackwell, because that's what a lot of these Wall Street aliens and all these people, we're waiting to see what they do with Blackwell because that's their future and all this crap. So they need a strong showing in Q4 for Blackwell. I think if they get that, then I think that's a game changer. If they don't get a strong showing for Blackwell in Q4, then going into 2025, the calendar year 2025, is going to be bumpy. Now, that doesn't mean I'm still not long on this company. I am. I'm a 10-year holder of this stock because I think they'll be the first company to $4 trillion market cap. I think they'll be the first company to a $6 trillion market cap as well. Bright future for this company. A lot of runway. But this last, 6 months have been bumpy. Since the 10-to-1 split, it's been bumpy. Right? Remember, right after the 10-to-1 split, we got the stock price up to $140 a share. And that's pretty much where it's been, guys, for the last 6 months. I mean, it briefly topped 150 intraday, briefly, but it didn't close there. So really, the only thing it has done is get itself to 140 over the last 6 months, and that's it. It hadn't done anything else. So therefore, what do you do? I mean, for me personally, I'm gonna be patient and continue to just do what I do. I'm not gonna panic on this thing. I'm gonna stay in it, and I'm hoping that fourth quarter is good. That's what I'm hoping, and that's what I'm banking on. Get your game plan together if the Fed does reduce rates, but also have a game plan prepared for if they don't reduce rates, right? We want to have a game plan either way, because y'all know I strongly believe you can build wealth in good times and bad times. Up market, down market, you can build wealth if you know what you're doing. If you want up to 15 free stocks from Moomoo, guys, you got to get down in that description box and click on that Moomoo link. You got to open up that Moomoo account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. Check out my website, www.richardfain.net. Second link down in the description box. We got 10 big boy blue chip digital products that'll change your financial life. So, hey man, don't cheat yourself, treat yourself, right? Don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. Go check out them digital products. They'll change your life. While you're in the website, consider joining the fastest growing financial community on Patreon. We're called Wealth Builders. We got almost 1,200 wealth builders in our financial community, guys, on Patreon. We're rocking and rolling. We got a live stream tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time for wealth builders. Hey man, why don't you click that membership button, that join button, and come on over and join us on Patreon. Make sure you join us tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time for the live stream. It's gonna be a banger. Every one of them are bangers. We got a lot of questions that we get answered. We also drop a lot of nuggets, tips, best practices, what's working, what's not working in our lit community chat. Very popular in the financial community. So if you want to be a part of that, just click on the membership button, the join button, and come join us, guys. We'd love to have you. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. Never stop chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. Stay healthy, get wealthy, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.